Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your extended for this morning's reading about looking at the past aspects and how that's affecting you today. I also noticed 333. I didn't mention it this morning, but 333, and I actually looked it up for you this time, and I picked the one just that resonated with me, and I figure I would read that to you right now. The angels encourage you to keep creating your reality with passion, enthusiasm, and determination. They love you and support you. 333 symbolizes unity of the mind, body, and spirit. It represents all parts of you coming together as one. So it'll be much easier for you to manifest now. Your angels see you're ready to push past your old limitations and find the success you deserve. Nothing can stop you now. Remember, what is for you will never pass you. But it's up to you to do what you can to go to it faster. Okay? And that's not meaning what I said this morning, like just going past and surviving and just running through it. It's if you're so fast that you're blurring everything, you're not seeing what you need to see. So in the title this morning came the answer for this one. Don't move so fast that things are blurry. Make sure that you're taking a look at what's important, what needs to be seen. Okay? What you're not seeing is, with this Three of Wands that came out from underneath the deck, it's like what's hidden. What you're not seeing is that this is all launching you. This is all putting things in motion. These are the first optimistic steps. You may be thinking you're standing still, but you're not. You're moving ever so slightly towards the, not the finish line, but the goal line, or the, to get to where you want to go, okay? Get you moving, to get you started. So I'm going to pull up the 7 Energies Oracle. Okay, so this one wanted to come out. Yeah, in perfect harmony, you also got the 2 of Cups here. Okay? And this one, they both kind of flip, so this is called the land between. You're still in the land between, Pisces. Unfortunately, I know that's going to really get to some of you, because we've been getting that in between. Wait a minute, I'll show you the picture for, what was it? Yeah, for the week. If you are not familiar, I took a picture of it because I thought, oh my God, that is so gorgeous. I hope that I kept it. Let me see here, I'll show it to you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let me see if I can put it big so you can see. And how gorgeous that was. Okay, look at that. Bringing back the balance between worlds. That was the cards, and they match so much. Look at the colors. Okay, 2 different decks, but they match so much. So right now, the land between, different deck came out again. Okay, so you are getting your footing, and that's quite okay, Pisces. Okay, there are many roads to it. You got the 7 of Cups as well. There's different paths you could take, and different things will get you. They'll all get you to the same place. Remember yesterday I told you there's the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Very different energies, but they're both persevering to get to that ultimate goal. So it all depends. This is the path that you've decided for yourself. You have to decide which one you want to take, okay? Like you see, there's a little bit of fog going on this side, and this side is clear. So which one are you going to take, okay? It's so important. You have 11, your angels coming in, of course, 1111 being coming in, and you're in perfect harmony. And that's what I was talking to you this morning. Whatever you decide in your life, whatever you decide to do, you're in perfect harmony with yourself, okay? Sometimes we like to think that we're in this little competition with the world, but the only competition we really have is what we're doing for ourselves and how we're getting ourselves there. We are our biggest competition. We're competing with ourselves. Okay? All right. So Pisces, let's see. I'm going to take these cards down, and then we're going to take a look at those energies, what Spirit wants to add to that. So the top part is the energy that you're expanding on this. And it was empowerment, union, and vigilance. And we had the workaholic card come in with this morning, which felt very much like you just trying so hard to make everything okay. Okay, like get past all of this. You want to get out of that energy of thinking anything has gone wrong. We've done this so many times before. We just survive and going, I'm going to get myself out of this. What you should be concentrating is maybe a little less action, waning this, less of taking off, and more of looking at the lesson, okay? The teacher that's coming in to teach you what you're supposed to be looking at, okay? This when the Five of Cups comes in upright, they're really looking at what's going on, okay? What happened there, okay? That's what he's going like, what the heck happened here? But you're trying to get out of that, okay? And control, bring stability back. So they're saying to bring stability and control back, you have to look at the lesson. And what Spirit is trying to, make you pay attention to is understanding, okay? Understanding where the lessons come from. And the memories of why you are who you are, what's made you the workaholic, the speed up person, the one who's trying to always get out of any type of conflict, okay? Three of Swords is sometimes could be getting away from, letting your heart break, and maybe not getting enough recognition or getting recognition for being strong. Okay, there's many different types of reasons why you would be doing what you're doing. Maybe you've been taught. Maybe it's been conditioned in you. Okay, so I'm going to take this is the tarot, the crystal, I think. It's the Crystal Power Tarot. It's the same author as the Nordic Tarot. I decided to use the two together to bring in clarity. So the first card we had was High Priestess. Very strong. We're strong of mind. We're very empowered. We have it all. We're very in tune. Okay, we're in tune with danger too. Okay, when we feel that a situation is bad, we automatically, especially if we've been hurt or scarred by things from the past, is what we're talking about here. We go into mode of trying to get out of it, trying to make it better, trying to just, move on as quickly as possible. Nobody likes to stay in a state of, distress, and that's completely understood. But sometimes those de-stresses come in, right? The Three of Swords came in again. I see things exactly as they are. So I'm going to let you see the crystal. I think that's Sugilite, or I don't know how to say it. But this deck has got crystals associated to them. So you're empowered and you think you see everything as it is. And you've seen this before, is what I'm getting. I feel that you see like all of these things that have happened and you say, okay, I know I've gone through this. I felt this pain before. I need to get out of it. So you think I'm getting out of it. Are you really? Is what I'm getting from Spirit. Are you seeing things to let you know, to trigger you to get out of it? Or are you really seeing what happened? Did you really take a look? Okay, it's all about really seeing things, okay? We see you, we stand with you. Remember that, okay? With this Three of Pentacles that came in at the end of the last one, we see you, we stand with you. Remember that. You're never alone. There's no need to fear, okay? All right, so are you trying to bring back the union, the harmony in the situation? You want your heart to be in a peaceful place, in a harmonious place, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing for shooting for that positive energy. Absolutely, it's very important. Okay, but I welcome new love and trust what it brings. I'm going to replace that. I welcome. I'm not going to replace it. It can be new love, but I'm going to replace it with I welcome fresh starts, fresh insight, okay, fresh beginnings, tuning into something different, okay, and trust what it brings. And that's really trusting yourself to know that you're strong enough to survive it. So trust the one, okay? Instead of trying to rebalance it at the 2, trust yourself. The 1 cup, you, the renewable energy is what I'm getting. That's what Spirit's saying. You are renewable, okay? You don't need to be afraid to break. You've broken before and put yourself back together. And this break will never be as bad as the first one. Okay? Especially if you recognize the situation. It may nip the edges, but there's something there for you to look at. And that message keeps coming in. Don't run away. Don't run away from the pain in fear that you are going to break, that you're not going to be strong enough. Strength is something that is within you. You have it. You don't need to reach out for it. The strength is built into you, okay? You have it within yourself. You would be surprised at how strong you actually are. Page of Swords, vigilance. And you guys know I have a love-hate relationship with the Page of Swords. But the card's word is what is really getting to me today. Is that you work so hard. You're so vigilant at picking up the signs of the dangers. You know, the stuff. You're so in tune to it. Your higher self knows when there's a danger ahead. You feel it. But you've gotten to the point where now you're just, I'm going to circumvent it, you know. And if you keep having the same kind, sometimes there's something to be said, to see. Okay? So, yeah, you have the star here, and it says, I am inspired and positive about the future. And here's the stone here. Okay? What's that? Tanzanite, and this one was aquamarine, by the way. Okay, for the Ace of Cups. So, I am inspired and positive about the future. You are. And they want you to keep that. They don't want you to give up on that. They don't want you to sit there and marinate in bad feelings or bad thoughts. They want you to keep being inspired and positive about the future. And the star is all about aligning the chakras, the 7 energies that we, you know, that we like to talk about all the time. They want you to keep your alignment, but they're also saying that if you're rushing past the lessons, you're not in alignment. So, it's good to bring that back in. I love the fact that she's kind of pouring from both hands. Represents a balancing of yourself. They want you to be, like I said, 333. They want you to be in balance with your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? You're constantly going to be working at this your entire life. It's not a, I'm done it once and it's a done deal. We do it all the time. We're adjusting constantly. Okay? So just live with that thought that you're always improving on your systems. Always. You're always improving on yourself, improving on your how you deal with things, how you look at things. That will help you a lot. Okay. So what you should be investing your time in, action in reverse. In other words, just don't run so fast. You're missing. Embrace joyful opportunities. I manifest multiple opportunities. Okay. It's all right. The 3 of Cups. It's a reconnection. And remember, yesterday, was it possibilities or opportunities? Yeah, there was a word coming in. There's so many possibilities as well when you sit in your energies. As soon as you, and the funny part is it feels again like there's 2 sides. As soon as you slow down and see things for what they are, you're going to start moving ahead. The 8 of Wands offers movement, okay? It offers like you're going, here's the stone, garnet, and aquamarine with the 3 of Cups again. As soon as you stop and deal and see and turn this 5 this way, and like I said, it's not talking about marinating or feeling sorry for yourself or feeling bad for the things that happen. It's having you observe them in almost like Somebody who's on a quest to see what's there. You're the person looking at something going, why did this happen? You're putting 2 and 2 together to make 4 in your own life. It's going to bring a eureka moment. It's going to reconnect you with maybe something that hasn't really been clicking, that you're wondering why it's not clicking, even though you're doing beautiful work, why you're not moving forward. It's finally going to make sense, and things are going to start moving forward. In your inaction will come action, which is the weirdest thing, but that's really what's coming through. The King of Pentacles, mentor. That's right. Let the lesson come in. Okay? Don't move so fast that you miss a whole chapter or half the book. It's like they're showing me going into class and suddenly you're being tested and you're going, where is all this stuff coming from? And they said, well, you missed that whole week and you missed half the book and you're now completely lost. Okay? Okay. So again, the cards are flying out. Let me see. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles. I love that because you have the King and the Queen, and it says, I have everything I need to prosper. And that's exactly what they're saying. You have all the tools available to you. You have all the information. The fact that these are a couple, this is energy, this is balance between the feminine and the masculine. Not only that, it is saying that you have the support in place, whether it's spiritual or around you, to help you see what's going on. To help you stop for a minute and actually get the answers to your questions of, why am I running from this? Okay? Four of Pentacles, stability. The stone for the Queen is pyrite. Just let you know for the ones who are paying attention. Right. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. There you go. So that's what it's talking. Trying to control the situation. The Four of Pentacles. You're trying to bring stability by being strong. See? And the stone for that is garnet. Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands has been coming in a lot. It's like the wounded soldier. The one who stands strong. The one who has always been the strong one in the pack. The one who's like getting things done. You're wounded, so you're trying to save yourself and bring stability back. But the thing is that this is closing you off. There's a close off going on, and that's not where you should be looking at. That's not what you should be looking at, okay? I can tell already, some of you can be really ticked off at me for saying this stuff. See, I taped this ahead of time. I won't even see your comments from this morning, okay? I already know you're going to be, some of you are going to be ticked off. I lived in pain for too long. I can hear it in my head. But the thing is that there's something you're not looking at. You can be ticked off at me all you want, you guys. I can't, it has to come out, okay? But if it makes you feel any better, I'm actually hearing in my head, if I had listened to this, I would have like done this noise and turned it off. Maybe 5-10 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I would have said, yeah, right. I would have, you know what I would have answered to myself? I'm sure you guys would love to know. Yes, I'm going to tell you. Okay, what I would have answered to myself is, you know what? I may have to look at stuff, but I don't find that, what would I have said? Productive. That would have been the word. It's not productive to live in the past. You need to move ahead, and I've survived it, and I've been strong, and it served me well. That's what I would have told somebody. So if that's what you feel like telling me, been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, lived it all of my life. And it has served me well. It has. And I'm keeping a lot of that because a lot of it has given me a thick skin, has helped me push aside some of the stuff that I don't need to. But you know what? The openness and the spirituality that I've found has told me different. It's told me that in my stubbornness to survive, I have sometimes missed the point. And that's what they're trying to tell you. Don't miss the point, okay? They don't want you to live in pain or in memories of pain. They want you to observe what was there and see if you've truly survived it and learned from it, or have you just simply run away from it because it's something you've thought yourself to do for self-preservation. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to continue here. Okay, King of Cups. So this is what Spirit wants you to pay attention to. That was kind of deep, you guys. But they wanted me to share, so I'm sharing. I'm just like you, you know, just like you. There's that Chariot again. Ah, geez, geez, geez. I go forward with confidence, Carnelian. Okay? So, by understanding what they want you to pay attention, it's going to make your Chariot move forward. Okay? There. You will go forward in confidence. You will be open. You know what? By not running away from the pain, it makes you realize first that you've always had the strength to deal with things, that it's inside of you, that it resides inside of you, and it brings confidence. That's the thing. You become a superpower for yourself because you say, not only can I deal with shit, I can look at it straight in the eye and say, I understand. I see the pain, but I also see the lesson, and I see how I can use that going forward. Isn't that remarkable? And it's all part of life. Okay, sometimes it gets icky. You're gonna cry. Crying and venting, that's all part of life. That's all part of unloading. It's all part of this journey. Okay, you wanted a perfect journey? Go to a different planet to learn it. This is not the planet to do this on. Okay. All right, Six of Cups, memories. The world. Here we go. The world's coming out again. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. And this is what they're telling you. With this old energy of your memories, you're going to welcome new energy. Like I told you, the energy of being your own superpower. The world is always about you have learned the lessons from the current phase. It's time to move on, and it's time to integrate it in the start of your new phase. So it's time to integrate these memories, everything that you've learned, how you've looked, how you've observed, how you didn't run away from things, and you're going to use that as your superpower to deal with anything that comes. Powerful. Powerful stuff. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords that came in together. So these might be the things at the end they were talking about, the 333 that I told you. You need to be looking at. This is the stuff that you're running away from, okay? The recognition card is telling me as well that you have Spirit helping you. And you have recognition. If you've been looking for recognition from somebody, maybe these arguments that you've been having in the weeks that have passed by has been to have somebody look at you and say, I believe in you. Well, Spirit believes in you regardless. They believe in you every single minute of every single day in eternity forever. Okay? So just let that sink in. Okay? And Queen of Wands. I love that. I am naturally creative. Now, Queen of Wands is very much, like I said, the fire energy that's coming in. But not only that, with the Queen of Wands, I also feel, especially with the words, I'm natural creative. I'm getting that Empress vibe, which is kind of weird because it's usually the Pentacles or Empress. But I'm getting that Empress vibe. And I figure the Empress is number 3. 3, 3, and 3. Okay? So it all comes into... It's like a soup. They're showing me a soup with all the ingredients that you need to start moving forward. And I know that's not what that means, but that's what's coming in with this card. I feel that your fire is being set, that your inspiration is being, ignited. Yes, that's the right word for the Queen of Wands. And that your creative juices are starting to flow. And it's coming in because you're dealing with all of this. Because, believe it or not, that opens even more doors. When you don't run past the conflict, and you face it, and you observe it, and you learn from it, that opens even more for you. Because you're not walking away from half of the stuff, just because it may represent the conflict, okay? Oh, which you're not seeing under the deck. Look at that, okay? So it's Sugilite, but look at this. I see the truth in this ending. Oh. Amen. It's about as good as I could say. There's a speech I would have loved when I was going to church, okay? There you go. I see the truth in this ending. Amen. I do. I see the truth in this ending. And I see that you're going to see the truth. If you heed this information and you take it in, your past can make you stronger than ever. Okay? So if there's anything in this reading that has said, it's this. Your past can make you even stronger than you realize, Pisces. Okay? All right. That's it for me. Woo! That expended a lot of energy, but so worth it, Pisces. I hope that you got a lot out of this. Everything that you could, every little morsel, every little bit. Take it and use it and Wonder Woman the hell out of it, okay? Or if you're a gentleman, whatever superhero that you may love. I really like Spider-Man. No, I love Superman. But Christopher Reeve, Superman. Yes. Anyway, on that note, which was completely unrelated, love, light, and blessings to you, Pisces, and I will see you in tomorrow's reading. Take care.